Welcome to the Wedding Songs Podcast, featuring newly released songs you need to know and the tried and true classics. Get song ideas from the time guests arrive until the last dance of the reception. And now your host, Matt Campbell, founder of MyWeddingSongs.com.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. This is the 48th episode of the Wedding Songs Podcast. I am Matt Campbell, and today I'm going to be talking about the 22 new songs that could be considered wedding songs released in May of 2021. For those first timers, unfortunately, we're unable to play a sample of each song, but you can do so on our website, MyWeddingSongs.com. Then just go to charts and best new songs. If you want to discuss any of the songs on the list, you can do so on our Facebook group, Wedding Songs Chat. You can get there by going to WeddingSongsChat.com. And just like we do every month, I'm going to go ahead and get started by chronological order, going with the oldest first. And the first song on our list, Never Been in Love by Haley Mae Campbell. You know, a lot of women in the country industry do not get a lot of respect. And so I have to throw this in there because it does make for a great wedding song with the lyrics, never knew I could laugh till I couldn't breathe. Never thought I could show someone all of me. Things are better than they've ever been. You make me feel like I've never been in love. So go ahead and check out that great new song by a female artist. And next up we have a couple of songs because May features Mother's Day. A lot of Mother's songs get released in May. And the first one, released May 7th, is by Tainted Lyric, called Mama Was Daddy Too. So if you have a bride or a groom that wasn't raised by their daddy, only by their mother, and mom was really the mom and the dad, then this song makes for a great mother-daughter dance. You know, some boys and some men are known as what we call mama's boy. And next up, released on May 7th as well, is Ryan Griffin and his song Mama's Boy. This could be a great fun song to play for the mother-son dance during your reception. And if you're looking for a more serious song, Chris Lane released That's What Mamas Are For on May 7th. This is probably my favorite for a traditional mother-son dance. Released on May 8th is Phil Sochi. I'm hoping that's how you pronounce his name, S-O-C-C-I. His song For the Rest of My Life is a great independent, folksy, indie song that you could play as your first dance, or you could even incorporate it into the wedding ceremony. And recently we just had the finale of American Idol for 2021, and two of the finalists I have next up on our list, both released on May 14th. The first one was the runner-up, that's Grace Kinsler, and her song Love Someone. It's a little bit more of an emotional, little slower song, so maybe one that you could have as a background song during the reception or cocktail hour. Or I like the next one, it's a little bit more upbeat, called 20,000 Kisses by Hunter Metz. This is going to keep the mood up, and I really like this as a dinner song because after the pandemic, everybody's wanting to party and get together and see everybody again, and keeping that mood up I think is going to be really important. So 20,000 Kisses would be a song that I would definitely play during the cocktail hour or during dinner. And lastly, a former American Idol winner, Lane Hardy, released Memorize You, also on May 14th, as American Idol is trying to capitalize on the finale. And this is a great country song, a little bit mid-tempo as well, that you could play during the cocktail hour or during dinner. Jason Aldean released a cover song, which is an Amazon original, called Heaven, that was first released in the 80s by none other than Bryan Adams. This is a great cover as a country song that's formerly a pop rock song. So if you have country 80s fans in attendance, this is one to play. Now, Alan Jackson recently released a bunch of songs for his daughter's weddings. Now, the song I Do was released on May 14th, and it also has in the title Written for Daughters' Weddings, because he has 3 daughters, and this would be a great vow song or as a first dance song for the wedding couple. Just for the classic R&B fans, I love this brand new song by Mike McCoy featuring Michael White, released on the 14th, called My Forever Love. It has that classic R&B vibe that I think would be perfect for a first dance song, or even to accent the cake cutting, or even as a slow dance song during the reception. Spencer Crandall released a wedding version of his love song My Person, talking about his lover being my person. So this would make for a great first dance song during your reception or a slower background song. If you're looking for a new country father-daughter dance song, then check out She's Somebody's Daughter. This is the wedding version released by Drew Baldrige, released on May 14th. Yes, May 14th was a huge day for new music in the wedding industry. And this is one of those songs that you could really see relating and bringing the relationship of a daughter and a father to light. One of my favorite indie artists of all time is up next, released on May 19th, and that is Vance Joy with his new song Missing Piece. It's a mid-tempo song that I think would be awesome for a background song during dinner that will keep the mood up. Next up is a collaboration between Need to Breathe, an alternative rock band, and Carrie Underwood. Everybody knows her from American Idol and her country fame, with their new song I Want to Remember, released on May 20th. I think this would be a great recessional song, or a song that you could play as a background song during the reception as well. The lead singer of Need to Breathe was recently interviewed, and he even mentions how he hopes this song is played at weddings. Released on May 21st is an indie artist, Marilyn Husek, and her song I Do. I think this is a great song to have as a wedding song. It's a little bit slower tempo that talks about the love between each other, and one that you could have to accent the vows or even the readings. Released on May 21st is a great new country love song by Kelsey Hart called Crazy About You. This would be a great first dance song or even a love song to accent any part of your wedding day. All right, we're to the final three songs. Released on May 21st is one of the great alternative rock bands of today called 21 Pilots, and their new song Saturday. This is a mid-tempo song you could have as a background song, and particularly if your wedding is on a Saturday, it really fits that theme. Released on May 26th is a new song called If Ever, However, Whenever, Forever. Picture this. It's a great video that you have to check out, but also I can see this as a first dance song for those indie alternative rock band fans. And finally, the last song on our list is another great rock background song by Arkellis called All Roads. You know, all roads lead to you. It just has that wedding feel. It's a mid-tempo song by a Canadian rock band, and I think that this would be a great song in Canada as well as the United States. So there you have it, 22 brand new wedding songs released in May that I think would be perfect for weddings in 2021 and moving forward, of course. If you have any questions about any of the songs, reach out to us on our Facebook group, Wedding Songs Chat, and you can also listen to all of the songs on our list on our website, myweddingsongs.com. Just go to charts and then best new songs. This is our first podcast of June 2021. Stay tuned. In 2 weeks, I'm going to be releasing the Hot 50 wedding songs of June 2021, and this is based on all of the songs that were sold on our website through Amazon links. So it really gives you a detailed list of what's really popular and what's being purchased right now through our website. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for listening and have a great day.
Thank you for listening to the Wedding Songs Podcast. Never miss a future episode. Subscribe today to our podcast. Follow us on Facebook at My Wedding Songs and send us a message about playlists you would like covered.